This is my favourite time of year. I'm so excited to be filming this video. Hey everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Christmas books reading vlog. This is my favourite time of year. I love Christmas so much, so of course we had to do a themed reading vlog. We are going to read some books set at Christmas. This will be a spoiler-free reading vlog like all my reading vlogs are, don't worry. And we're not just going to be reading holiday romances, there is a thriller or two set at Christmas that I want to read as well. I'm really excited to see what the Christmas theme has to offer outside of just romance. We will be reading some Christmas romances too though, don't you worry. We've got all sorts in today's vlog. So I guess let's just go straight ahead and talk about the books I'm going to read, because first up I'm going to read 4 little novellas to get me in the Christmas spirit. This is a collection called Home Sweet Holidays. It's an Amazon original collection thing, and Amazon does this a lot where they get a bunch of authors from the same genre to each write a short story with a theme. And obviously for this one the theme is Christmas and we've got 4 novellas. The first one is called Snow Place Like Home by Laura Pavlov. Then we've got Merry and Bright by Ali Rosen, All Wrapped Up in You by Rosie Dunnan, and You Better Not Pout by Mia Sosa. These are all quick reads, they're all novellas, and I thought it would be a really cool idea to read these 4 first to really get me in the Christmas spirit. So of course, up first I'm going to read Snow Place Like Home, so let's see what the synopsis of this is. At her brother's wedding, Goldie Jacobs brushes shoulders with Ace Bonetti, his childhood best friend turned Hollywood hotshot. Ace has been crushing on Goldie ever since high school, and seeing her again reminds me exactly why. They spend one tall curling night together, then part ways, expecting nothing more, but when those moments under the mistletoe felt so right, how can they ever let go? That sounds so cute, and it sounds like we're getting the guy's POV, which I really like. So I think I'm going to listen to this one because all of these are on Kindle Unlimited and so are the audiobooks. So I think we're going to have a mix of listening and reading for these 4. I'm going to go ahead and get up the audiobook and probably listen to it in one sitting, and I'll be back to let you know my thoughts. So I just finished Snow Place Like Home by Laura Pavlov and I'm going to rate this 4 stars. I loved it so much. It was so sweet, fun, cute. It was so like heartwarming and festive and just feel good. It was so nice. So it was the bridesmaid, or like maid of honor, and the best man, but it was also best friend's sister and then brother's best friend. So yeah, it was so good. It was really quick, really easy, really fun, and I'm excited to read the others now. Speaking of which, the next one is called Merry and Bright by Ali Rosen. Let's see what this one is about. Miriam Brody is dreading Hanukkah with her overbearing family in Charleston. Ditto for dreamy pro football player Cal Durand and Christmas. After sharing a few flirty drinks on the flight there, the strangers conspire to tackle the holidays together, posing as a couple. But as shenanigans unfold, Miriam realizes her feelings are anything but fake. Uh-oh, are they headed for a holiday miracle or a holiday disaster? So this has Christmas and Hanukkah, and it sounds like fake dating and sports romance. Okay. That sounds really cute. Again, this one is only 63 pages, so it'll be another quick read, but I'm very excited and I'm going to go ahead and listen to that one now. And I'll probably listen to all of these tonight, honestly, at least the next couple, and we'll see what I end up rating it. Finished Merry and Bright by Ali Rosen, and I'm going to rate this one 4 stars as well. This was so cute. This is definitely working, getting me in the Christmas spirit. Again, this was so heartfelt. It had some emotional moments and it was so pure and so sweet, and I just had such a good time with it. I'm loving this little series and I'm definitely moving on to the next one. All Wrapped Up in You by Rosie Dunnan. When stand-up comedian Piper has a panic attack outside the club, it's not funny. But Scott, a handsome ER doctor from the crowd, gives her something to smile as he calms her down. Turns out they're neighbours, they just don't know it yet. When Christmas Eve presents an opportunity for them to get even closer, Scott and Piper realise they share much more than just a wall. Okay. Well, again, very short. How long is this one? 76 pages. So, again, gonna go ahead and listen to it and I'll let you know when I'm done. So, it is the next morning. I didn't end up reading all 4 of them, obviously, but I have finished All Wrapped Up in You by Rosie Dunnan, and I'm gonna rate this one 4 stars as well. This video is off to such a good start. We've got 4 stars all around. This, again, was so cute, so quick. I would have read a whole book about these 2, but it didn't feel rushed. It felt so sweet. It was perfect. We are on to the 4th and final novella in this little collection before we move on to some full-length Christmas books. This one is called You Better Not Pout by Mia Sosa. Let's see what it's about. Juliana and Eric called off their engagement, but Christmas with the family is just around the corner, so things are going to get awkward fast. Unless, of course, they pretend the wedding is still on, but the holidays are gonna holiday, and the only thing harder than pretending they're still in love is trying not to fall for each other all over again. So they're broken up, but they're pretending to be together for the holidays. Okay, this should be fun. It's another, obviously, short one. I think it's the longest out of them all, but still, like, under 100 pages. So I think I'm gonna actually read this one on my Kindle rather than listening to it, and we'll just see what I rate it. I have a feeling it might be a 4 stars again. Although I will say on Goodreads, this one does have the lowest rating. So I don't know if maybe I will feel the same, or maybe I'll love it just as much as I've loved the rest. For you, you'll find out in a second. For me, it's going to take an hour or so to read, I think. So, I finished up You Better Not Pout by Mia Sosa, and I'm going to rate this 3.5 stars. It was my least favourite in the series, but I think that's just because I'm really not a fan of second chance romances. I often end up feeling like maybe you guys should have just stayed broken up, and I didn't feel like that this way, but I don't know. I just don't think I like the trope. There's nothing to do with the author's writing or the actual book, and I still really liked it. I have had such a good time reading these little novellas, and it's definitely got me in the mood to read a full-length Christmas book. So what are we going to read next? I'm stuck between 2 options at the moment because I want to read a like physical book, and I've got a romance and like a thriller, and I don't know which one I want to read. So this one is Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. She is the one that wrote the Maple Hill series, so that's Icebreaker, Daydream, and what was the second one? Oh my god, Maple Hills? That's the name of the series. Wildfire! This is one of my favourite series, that's why I'm freaking out about the fact that I couldn't remember that. But I absolutely love that, and I absolutely love her writing, so I'm very excited to see her write a Christmas romance. This has just come out. And then this is Not Another Bloody Christmas by Jo Middleton. This was so kindly sent to me by HarperCollins, I do believe. Thank you very much. And I'm very excited. It says family time is the ultimate killer, and I do think this is going to be the one I end up picking now that I've looked at both of them, because I just think it's so fun to read. After we've read 4 Christmas novellas that have all been romances, I think it would be really fun to read something that's not a romance but is still Christmassy. I think that's made my mind up, so let's talk about what this book is about. Anna's taking the family away for Christmas. That way there will be no risk of her buying the turkey, far less nagging from her mother-in-law, and crucially, a 0% chance of finding a dead body in her larder. All she wants is to relax with her feet up in the front of the fire, but when there's a double booking and another group of guests show up just before a snowstorm, her plans begin to go awry, and the appearance of a dead body threatens to bugger them entirely. Can Anna spend quality time with the family, root out the murderer, and get wine drunk, or will this be another bloody Christmas nightmare? Okay, I didn't realise this was the second book in this series, and the first one is called Happy Bloody Christmas, and that's why she said there's no chance of finding a dead body in the larder. I hope you don't need to read them together, because I'm just going to go ahead and get in with this one because I don't have the first book. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. If it turns out that like I'm missing a lot of information, we might have to rethink reading this, because I didn't realise it wasn't the first book in a series, but I'll let you know how I get on. Hi! You alright there? So you won't be able to tell, but I took a little break from this vlog to read a couple other things. But we're back, and last night I read the first 46 pages of Not Another Bloody Christmas by Jo Middleton, and this is really fun. It's very witty, it's very British mum humour, but that's something every so often I find really funny, and I feel like a Christmas book is the perfect place I'm going to enjoy it, if that makes sense. Literally, it's 10 AM, I have nothing to do until I go back to work at like, I'm going to leave her about 2:30, so I've got a good 4 and a bit hours to get a good chunk of this done. Like I said, it's witty, it's funny. The mystery's not happened yet, that there's a lot of like gossip and drama. Basically, this inn's been double booked, and we're like getting the perspective of this mum with her husband and kids, and then all these other people that it's been double booked with, and she's just like learning all the gossip and drama and telling her husband and her friend, and it's just really funny. But yeah, overall having a good time, but obviously only 46 pages in, so I want to get like at least halfway in today. I've got more than enough time to do that. I always say I have so much time, and then the day just gets away from me, so halfway is much more realistic than 4 hours worth of reading. But I will let you know how I get on. Okay, Guys, I have not been live, laugh, loving. It's been mere seconds since you last saw me, but for me it has been weeks since I filmed an update for this vlog. I am in the biggest slump ever. I've not touched this book since I last spoke to you guys, which was, yeah, like 15 days ago. I'm not in a complete slump. I have been listening to an audiobook every single day, like a thriller audiobook. I'm reading one a day right now. But in terms of like picking up a physical book, it's not happening. My attention span is just out the window, and I want to be in the festive mood. I'm in the festive mood, but I'm not in the festive book mood. I want to get this video filmed and up for you guys in time for Christmas, so we are locking in. We're reading this whole book. It is Friday afternoon. It is 4 p.m. I have no plans for the rest of this afternoon. I'm reading this whole book. It's happening. I'm on page 78. We've got about 220 pages left. We're doing it. Because I want to read this book. I'm enjoying it when I'm reading it, but I'm just not picking it up to read it. I have not picked up a single physical book, and I want to read this for that reason, but also so that I can go on to read other physical books, and I feel like I can't pick up other physical books till I finish this one. So let's carry on. This is a really funny book. It's a really fun book. It's a book I feel like should be able to get me out of a slump. So why am I not picking it up? We're gonna lock in, and we're gonna finish it today. I'm here to report that my plan was in fact a failure, and this slump is kicking my ass. It is now Saturday at like 8 p.m, so over 24 hours since I last spoke to you, and I didn't finish the book, obviously, or you would have had an update. I didn't actually read anything yesterday, and I said I was going to read the rest of the book. Didn't even pick it up. Well, I picked it up, I think I read 2 pages. But today I've read about 70 so far. I am halfway through it, pretty much exactly, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a really good time. Like, the book is good. It's nothing amazing. Some of it's a bit cringy, but it is a good book. Why am I not picking it up? Once again, I'm gonna say I'm gonna try and finish this evening. There's about 150 pages left. I have read 70 pages today, which is like 70 more than I read yesterday, so maybe we'll finish it today. I would like to. I'm enjoying it, but I'm also ready to be done with it so we can move on to something else, because this slump is really upsetting me. I'm about to go shower, get into bed, and spend my evening with this book. Fingers crossed. It's Monday night. I've still got 8 pages left. At this point, I'm not even enjoying this book anymore. I really just want to get it done. I'm feeling like I really want to read now. I feel like I could get out of the slump, but I'm picking this book up and now it's not gripping my attention like it was before. The funny jokes are now getting a bit cringy, and I have a feeling that the outcome and ending of this book is going to end up being something I'm really disappointed by, because I have a feeling I know how this is going to go. I mean, I might be pleasantly surprised, but right now I just want to get it done. I really want to move on to something good, because this started off fun. It's just not anymore, so I'm going to try and finish it. I hope I don't update you in a week's time. I hope I can update you by the time I go to bed tonight and have it done. But I keep telling you that, and then it's days later and it's not happened. I need to finish this book. I finally did it. Finally, I finished Not Another Bloody Christmas. It is the same day as the last time I spoke to you. I finally sat and read the final like 80 pages. I'm gonna rate this 3 stars. It was good, it was funny. It was definitely not the best Christmas book I've read. I'd recommend some other Christmas books before I'd recommend this, but it wasn't bad by any means, just a bit cringy at times. I'm very glad it's over. I have been in this slump for weeks now, and the fact I've finished a book is making me feel accomplished, because I've been finishing books, but they've all been audiobooks. I have just been like listening, and I haven't been like eyeball reading, so the fact I've finished a book by eyeball reading is making me feel kind of accomplished. So I'm gonna leave it for tonight now, and then tomorrow I'll figure out what kind of mood I'm in, and that will decide what kind of Christmas book I want to read, because I've got Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace, which I really want to read. I think I'm going to listen to that one because I have the audiobook, so why would I not use it? And there's also some like different types of Christmas books we could pick up as well, but we'll see what I'm in the mood for tomorrow. So I haven't spoken to you in a few days because finishing Not Another Bloody Christmas did not get me out of my slump. I still haven't really picked up a physical book, but I'm in the mood to try again today. So we are going to be picking up Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. I love Hannah Grace, I love her books, I love her writing, and I'm so excited to read a Christmas book by her. Clara Davenport wants to solve Fraser Falls' biggest problem. According to Jack Kelly, Clara is Fraser Falls' biggest problem. I think they work at rival companies and one is trying to slander the other, and I'm very excited to see how it goes. It's a little Christmas rom-com. I'm excited to see what Hannah Grace does with that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with it and let you know how it goes. I am like 50 pages in, so read the first few chapters. I'm loving this so much. The setup is so good. I love both the audiobook narrators. I'm having such a fun time. I'm on chapter 7, page 54. I think this book is around 400 pages. I am not feeling good right now. It is Saturday evening and I'm literally gonna go shower, get in my pajamas and probably listen to this till I fall asleep. I'm gonna be having an early night tonight, but I'm gonna get some more reading done before then. Update. I am about halfway through now. I'm on page 163 of Holiday Never After by Hannah Grace. The banter in this book is so good. They are so effortlessly funny. It is so natural and like interwoven into the conversations, and it's had me giggling. Like, both of our main characters are so funny. I'm enjoying this. It's cute, it's fluffy, it's sweet. I don't think it's going to be a 5-star, but I definitely am enjoying it, and it's sitting around like a 4 right now, which is very, very good. Now I'm really into it. It took me a little while to get into it, but now I am. I just want to read the second half, so I'm going to spend the rest of my day doing just that, really, getting as far into it as I can. I'm having a good time. I'm getting into the Christmas spirit. It's festive, it's fun, and I think that's all. I just finished up Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace, and I'm gonna give this book 4 stars. This is the perfect winter rom-com. This is so funny. The banter in it is so good. It is so festive, so Christmassy, and I had such a good time with it. The audiobook is narrated really well as well, so I would recommend that. We ended on a high note because that is the last book I'm going to read in this vlog, because I would like to get it out in time for Christmas, and we're getting pretty close. I hope everybody has a happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate, and if not, I hope you have a lovely week anyway. If you'd like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe as I post new videos every single week. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in another video. Bye!